And keeping it in politics, tonight we introduce you to another candidate for District 5 of the Bryan City Council. Marca-Ewers Shurtleff is a lawyer here in Bryan who has served on several boards in the community. And KAGS' William Johnson caught up with her at POV Coffee, where she says that for her this position, experience takes precedent.
You worked at the state capitol?
I did, yes I did. And before that I had done some time in D.C. I worked for Congressman Lamar Smith, which was out of Texas 21 back then.
What was funny was I was in high school debate growing up, and that's why I wanted to be a lawyer.
Okay, I was too.
Now I know being a lawyer keeps you busy, but what do you do in your free time?
I love to hunt. I shoot competitive sporting clays. I think that's a lot of fun.
You a sharpshooter?
I'm getting better. I won a couple of prizes, which says a lot because in my first shoot I shot 11 out of 100, which was just embarrassing. But I've improved vastly. We do a lot of that with our Big Brothers Big Sisters. We have a charity shoot, and we like to donate and support that way because it's also a hobby. I think with being somewhat chained to a desk or in a courtroom, you get a little bit claustrophobic. I grew up on a farm and ranch, so I crave that outdoor time. So that's certainly my happy place and my hobby.
Now be honest with me, sometimes when you're stressed or cases are stressful, is it relieving to shoot the gun at clays?
Absolutely. There is no better feeling than dusting a clay. Just annihilate it.
What connects you with this area?
Sure. Like a lot of us, I came down here for college. I started Texas A&M in 2002. I had worked at a feed yard for some diehard Aggies up there. My family had always been a farming and ranching family, so nobody had ever gotten a formal education. I mean, never missed a game. And I fell in love with A&M through them. I went to law school in Houston. After I graduated law school, I came straight here. I worked for another attorney for about 6 months, but I've had my own solo shop in downtown Bryan since about 2015. I let the folks in charge know that I wanted to volunteer, moved on to the actual planning and zoning as a commissioner, and now I serve as the vice chair. My favorite thing about the city of Bryan and the community as a whole, including our sister city College Station, is that if you want to get involved, the doors are open. You simply have to knock and you'll be welcomed in.
On the state side of things and planning and development side of things, have you noticed anything you want, any growth you want to see in Bryan?
I want to see that kind of growth continued, and as someone who's been a part of that decision making, for the last few years, I really want to see the decisions made at the city level that will continue to keep that kind of growth possible.
What would be the simplest things or issues in your area you would say, like, I want to see this by the time I'm done with my term if you were elected?
It's my goal to continue Bryan on the path of being an attractive place for young professional families, retirees, folks like that to come and settle down and make their permanent home. That's good for all of us in the city.
By your admission, you are kind of late in the game running for office, so why did you decide to run so late?
I think it became very clear to me that in order to ensure that Bryan would stay on the same path, I needed to run and secure the spot myself.
If a politician messes up when they're elected, the people hold them to an extreme amount of accountability. Do you think that's fair?
I think we all have our own political beliefs. I believe it's crucial to set them aside when it's time to run a city. I do believe in holding politicians accountable. I think with great power comes great responsibility, and that's in any role in your life. As a lawyer, I have that too. People come to me when they need help, and I'm accountable to serve them to the best of my ability.
If you just had to tell someone about yourself in a minute, and you only had a minute, what would you tell them?
I would tell them that I'm running for city council in Bryan based on my knowledge and experience. Whenever we have the overturn with the current council after the election, the most senior member sitting on council will have been there for 6 months. So I think in order to keep the momentum that the city of Bryan has gained, which has been hard fought behind the scene for many, many years, we have to elect knowledgeable, reliable, proven individuals to serve on that council, individuals who have experience in both city and state government, who understand legislation, who know how to write legislation, and who will be working for the city of Bryan.
And tomorrow on KAGS News at 6, we'll introduce you to our final candidate for this race, Kyle Schumann.